Hello YouTube and welcome to a Monday evening garden update. So last we spoke I was talking about my Amish pie pumpkins. This is where I put one of them and I have been having absolutely horrible luck with them. This one finally started to come up. It's been like 2 weeks or something like that, maybe more, since I started sprouting them. And look, these ants are completely attacking them. The other one that was first came up and died immediately. The other two haven't even germinated at all. So try to save at least one of them. I've got this here, spearmint oil. Ants hate mint, and I've used it once before to get rid of ants from my bedroom. So I'm hoping I can put up a shield for my little plant here.
How about like a mosquito net?
Yeah, we got a mosquito net on her. These are different ants than the ones that I got rid of before with the spearmint oil. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I gotta try something. And you see, it's got the leaves starting to come out here, and like half of it is gone because the ants were eating them. So hopefully these ants, you can see them, they look a little bit like they're in distress now.
But
So hopefully now,
I smell mint.
So hopefully now it'll leave them alone, and I can get at least one of my Amish pie plants to go. So that there was only 4 of them in the pack. 2 of them never sprouted. 1 of them died, and this is the last chance that I've got. So I've also got some sunflower and marigold here in this pot, and they're doing quite well. I'm watering them really lightly with a every day with a water bottle. This is the lightest thing that I could find because all the sprouts are so small. I think I'm gonna give more importance to the sunflowers because I have more marigold seeds than sunflower seeds. So like in this instance where the marigold is way too close to the sunflower, I'll pluck out the marigold. Look. See, got a sunflower over here that's already starting to get its true leaves, its first true leaves, so that's nice. I love sunflowers. Okay, let's go this way into the rest of the garden. So this is not intentional, but you see those 2 pumpkins over there? Those 2 ceramic pumpkins? Those were my Halloween decorations for years and years and years and years. I think I got one of them in Arizona, and one of them my father gave to me because he saw that it matched the other that I got in Arizona quite well. So we just set them out there when the moving truck came and we just left them. But this is on purpose. I have a sign that I made saying pumpkin patch entrance, but I just have to put something on the back so that I can hang it up. I was at Michael's yesterday. I completely forgot about that, but it's okay. I got this because since we moved recently, we have all new furniture. This one came with the dresser that we ordered online, and I think it's the perfect dimensions to make a cardboard tombstone. So I'll see about doing that much later in the year, because if you notice a little bit of huffing, that's because it is in the mid-90s right now. It is way too hot to be allowed. And here, that's basically what it's gonna stay for the next 3 months, is in the mid-90s, triple digits. So I'm not going to be doing much outside anymore. My planting is done. The holes that I dug for the seeds are done. If they don't come up, then I'll try to replant them, but I'm not digging anything new. None of my jack-o'-lanterns have come up yet. So all of these holes, none of the jacks have come up. Or I don't remember what they were called, but they're like jack-o'-lantern size. Tomatoes are doing quite well. Got one over here that has its first flower going. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it on the camera? There, right there.
I see it.
One of the tomatoes, just up and disappeared. There's no gopher hole. There's no trace of a dead plant. It just disappeared. It fell into the twilight zone. Disappeared. Okay, this is our bed for our the rest of our sunflowers. These are the tall sunflowers. Don't have much action here yet. There's only one that came up, and I think it got one of its leaves eaten since the last time I checked on it. Here's my other Amish pie. Totally dead.
Totally dead?
Totally dead.
Totally dead.
It came up and said, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to live. I'm dead. I'm done. So disappointing, because that was the one that was supposed to spread out over the corn. So even if I put in another pumpkin in that spot, if it's not a giant pumpkin, it's not going to go over the entire cornfield.
What's our plants that we put a tombstone plant?
A tombstone. That's a good idea. But hey, check it out. The corn's doing nice. Even the little corns, they're not quite so little anymore.
What kind of little plant? The little corns, I mean.
The little corns, the little sprouts. I got a little bit of action going on my beans. Not much. Most of them still have barely their first leaves. But this is going to be a nice long cornfield when it gets going. You can hear the air conditioning going off. My first time ever having an air conditioning. We didn't have an air conditioning before, so we sweltered through summer, and I'm like, I don't want to go outside, but there's some things that I have to do. So these are my success stories so far. These are the little one. I think they were called Spookies. Pie pumpkin size, traditional pie pumpkin size. And they've come up, all of them, with the exception of two. I'll talk about that. That one has nothing.
We're gonna see something in the video. One of the let's see, one of our pumpkins like sprouting.
Good. That one's good here. So this one here at the end, and that one over there. I actually found 2 pumpkin seeds after I planted, just lying randomly on the floor. So I'm fairly certain that there's nothing in there. I will probably replant that one with a pumpkin. But this one over here, our neighbor gave us some saffron. No. It's so hard keeping the baby out of plants. Saffron. See, look what he just did.
We got put a tombstone.
Saffron, that's no. Okay, that's no. Come on. Come on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the neighbor actually gave us some cantaloupe seeds. So I'll probably end up putting the cantaloupe in this one. I'm the only one in the house that eats cantaloupe, except for my grandfather, and he's in San Jose, so, and that's about an hour and a half out, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to get any cantaloupe to him. Mail it, I suppose. Now this one, this little devil that just pulled off one of the, just pulled off one of the leaves, actually pulled this one out of the ground entirely. So that was this morning. I stuck it back in immediately, but I don't know if he did any damage to the roots. So I'll keep an eye on this one. You can see it's a little deeper than the others. It doesn't have a neck. So those are my success stories so far. It's the little ones over here. If I can keep Dish Boy's hands away from it. Everything's going good. Waiting for these to ripen. These are apricots, I think. Yeah, apricots. And that's all to report. Got major disappointment with the Amish pumpkins. If the one in the front doesn't survive, I'll definitely try again next year. I know a spot online to get them. But I do hope at least that one makes it. All right, keep your fingers crossed for my Amish pie. Thank you. Bye bye.